welcome to Match Day 2021. I'm so happy for all of you and so proud of you. Dean Jackson's going to give some remarks, so I'm going to introduce her. So, welcome.
Good morning. It is March 19th, 2021. We are 373 days into the COVID-19 pandemic, and today we are celebrating Match Day 2021, the second time ever using a virtual format. This ceremony, which you know is a rite of passage for medical students across the country, is even more significant this year. Just 1 year ago, as of March 11th, 2020, the Director General of the World Health Organization declared the COVID-19 outbreak to be a pandemic. At that time, COVID-19 had spread to 114 countries, including the US, which at that time had 1,762 cases. Today, we stand at more than 29 million cases and more than 535,000 people have lost their lives. We have seen the disproportionate impact of COVID-19 on our Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities. We have seen a hate crime within our Asian community. All of us have been impacted, from the oldest to the youngest. Children, while less likely to have severe disease, now account for more than 3.2 million cases of COVID. I know the uncertainty of the pandemic has brought and has created disruptions for you on your medical school journey, from a pause in clinical rotations at the beginning, the elimination of away electives, the shortages of PPE that created changes in how we cared for patients, and a move to virtual format for didactic lectures and everything from residency interviews to our most special ceremonies, including this one. The emotional and downstream effects of the pandemic have impacted you, your families, and everyone who is part of the School of Medicine team. It has indeed changed how society functions at this moment in time. Today, we recognize that as you find out where you land next, as you join the front line of all physicians and healthcare professionals across the country, you are the first class of residents who will be vaccinated on entry and stand protected against SARS-CoV-2, and there is more reason to be encouraged about our future. The pace of COVID has slowed. We are seeing the lowest numbers of new cases, hospitalizations, and deaths since June 2020. 10% of the population has been infected to date, and the number of those infected, including asymptomatics, is likely 3 times that many. 20%, more than 20% of the population has received the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine, and we are administering more than 2.4 million vaccines per day, including today at Arrowhead, where 6,000 individuals will receive vaccine. The next major milestone will come on May 1st, when I anticipate we will be opening vaccination up to every adult in the United States. We finally see a clear path to herd immunity necessary to stop the spread of this virus. As we celebrate these steps forward, your docents, all of our faculty, and all of our staff want to say that we are proud of this extraordinarily talented class of students. We saw your focus, your flexibility, and resilience during your medical school journey, and the lessons you've learned during this past year will carry you through your career. So the wait is over. In minutes, you'll be receiving the exciting news as to where you will land next upon graduation. I know it is thrilling and a little scary. I actually remember my match day here in this auditorium, and I was given a white envelope. Absolutely didn't matter where they told me I was going, honestly. I was just happy to have a white envelope in hand. And as it turned out, I went to Cincinnati Children's, my second choice, but it turned out to be the perfect choice for me. It is where I thrived and where I successfully launched my career, from pediatric residency there to UT Southwestern for fellowship, and then on to an academic career that I could not have imagined as a medical student. I want to tell you that whether you receive your first choice or not, whatever the decision, what you do in the next phase of this journey is what will define you for the rest of your life. Lastly, as you scatter across the country, I know you will continue to make us proud by demonstrating the knowledge, kindness, empathy, compassion, and professionalism you've learned here. Congratulations for everything you've accomplished. We are so proud of you and celebrate with you as you take this next step. Dr. Rogers, back to the podium for you.
I was so excited to welcome you that I didn't introduce myself. So to all of our guests, I'm Brenda Rogers, Associate Dean of Student Affairs. I want to tell you a little bit what's going to happen next. So we're going to pause for the next 2.5 minutes or so, 3 minutes, until you have your results. Your results will come by email. At 11:05, we will resume. Dr. Riss is going to provide a summary about the class and some fun statistics, and then we will go through every single student who matched and where your location, where you matched, and celebrate together. So enjoy the next 2.5 minutes or so, and we'll see you back here in just a short time.
Okay, everybody, I wanted to welcome you back. My name is Bobby Riss. I'm the Assistant Dean of Career Services. I know everyone's really excited, and I hope taking a lot of deep breaths right now. I just wanted to take this brief moment to make you just reflect real quick on really what the match is. I think it's important to realize all the hard work you all have done, all the hard work that our career staff has done in advising you, and just the vulnerability that went into the match itself. I think the people that truly understand that are yourselves, but for your family, it may not be as clear that in the beginning, the match process probably started several years ago when you thought about what you're interested in and what you could be good at. And then as you met with us, you were very vulnerable and put your own personal information out there. And then for some of you, received that hard objective feedback to change course or to stay with what you wanted. And that's an extreme challenge and something that you all did gracefully. And I am assured that you are all in the right position going forward are going to be excellent physicians. I also wanted to kind of turn and say a big thank you to our career services staff and ETCs. So Petra, Kristen, Dr. Rogers, of course, Carrie, and then all the ETC staff have been nothing but supportive as we've helped you through this process, and I think deserve a huge thank you for the amount of empathy and understanding that they've given all the students and helped me realize the whole picture too in guiding you. So now I think it's the fun part for me to just see how all the hard work has come out in the numbers that we got. So I want you all to be very proud as we review this, but there was a 97% total match rate when we look at the primary match plus the SOAP, which is outstanding. We are very proud of our early match success. So ophthalmology, we had 5 out of 5 matching for that, which is outstanding. And then in urology, we also matched 1 out of 1 there. So I think that seems pretty much unheard of, especially during this time. Primary care specialties, I thought was excellent. So over 59% of our soon-to-be physicians matched in primary care. Internal medicine, there were 34 students. Pediatrics had 6. Family medicine had 10. OB-GYN had 3. And internal medicine pediatrics had 2. Other specialties that we did great in, anesthesiology with 3, emergency medicine with 7, general surgery had 8, ophthalmology, again, we said 5, plastic surgery, we had 1, psychiatry, we did really well with 7. So this just kind of gives you a glimpse of everything that you have done and been successful at. So everybody should be very proud. Now I think we can proceed on and see where everybody matched and where. So we will get started. So Vishwanath Ganesan, Internal Medicine, Cleveland Clinic, Cleveland, Ohio. Nina Mudasani, Anesthesiology, University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Iowa City, Iowa. Shweta Thakkar, Internal Medicine, Rush University Medical Center, Chicago, Illinois. Alex Wu, Internal Medicine, HCA Healthcare, University of South Florida, Morsani College of Medicine, Oak Hill, Florida. Chris Arling, Emergency Medicine, St. Louis University School of Medicine, St. Louis, Missouri. Naileen Patel, Emergency Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Rashmi Thimapuram, Internal Medicine, Baylor College of Medicine, Houston, Texas. Wai-Chen Bao, Ophthalmology, University of Southern California, Keck School of Medicine, Roski Eye Institute, Los Angeles, California. Sean Boehm, Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Shafa Mansour, Neurology, University of Texas Medical School, Houston, Texas. Tony Phillips, Family Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Mohammed Hassan, General Surgery, Loyola University Medical Center, Maywood, Illinois. Ethan Johnston, Psychiatry, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Center of Behavioral Medicine, Kansas City, Missouri. Sarah Wells, Emergency Medicine, University of Texas Southwestern Medical School, Dallas, Texas. Julia Marie Clem, Family Medicine, Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Ethan Peterson, Internal Medicine, HCA Healthcare, University of Southern Florida, Morsani College of Medicine, Brandon, Florida. Maggie Urschler, Pediatrics, St. Louis Children's Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri. Brandon Weshy, Internal Medicine Pediatrics, University of Minnesota Medical School, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jonathan Jalali, Internal Medicine, Tulane University School of Medicine, New Orleans, Louisiana. Sunita Kolareth, Family Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Lena Rehan, Anesthesiology, University of Kansas School of Medicine, Kansas City, Kansas. Raga Kilaru, Pediatrics, Phoenix Children's Hospital, Phoenix, Arizona. Hussein Rao, Internal Medicine Preliminary Program, New York Medical College Metropolitan Hospital Center, New York, New York. Ophthalmology, New York Medical College, Valhalla, New York. Claire Wolber, Family Medicine, University Hospitals, Columbia, Missouri. Connor King, General Surgery, University of Kansas School of Medicine, Kansas City, Kansas. Krishma Raju, Internal Medicine, Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Catherine Tran, Child Neurology, Children's Mercy Hospital, Kansas City, Missouri. Tejal Desai, Internal Medicine, University of Texas Health Science Center, San Antonio, Texas. Anthony Eswine, Transitional Year, Orange Park Medical Center, Orange Park, Florida, Interventional Radiology, Medical College of Georgia, Augusta, Georgia. Faith Miller, Obstetrics and Gynecology, Zucker School of Medicine, Northwell North Shore Hospital, Long Island, Jewish Medical Center, Great Neck, New York. Charles Burke, Pediatrics, Baylor College of Medicine, Houston, Texas. Nina Govala, Psychiatry, University of Arizona College of Medicine, Tucson, Arizona. Rawan Rajab, Internal Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Karuna Gosper, Pediatrics, University of California, Irvine Medical Center, Children's Hospital of Orange County, California. Sarah Jacob, Internal Medicine, Barnes Jewish Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri. Abdullah Saeed, Plastic Surgery, Barnes Jewish Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri. Benoit Shah, Internal Medicine, University of Nevada, Reno School of Medicine, Reno, Nevada. Rachana Kombathula, Internal Medicine, University of Tennessee Health Sciences Center, Memphis, Tennessee. Jacob Pereira, Transitional Year, Mercy Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri. Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, Mayo Clinic School of Graduate Medical Education, Rochester, Minnesota. Daria Taj Firuza, Pediatrics, Loma Linda University, Loma Linda, California. Andrew Jozwakowski, Family Medicine, Central Iowa Health System Allen Hospital, Waterloo, Iowa. Rebecca Kurian, Internal Medicine, HCA Healthcare, Kansas City, Overland Park, Kansas. Prathana Patel, Internal Medicine, Baylor College of Medicine, Houston, Texas. Kunal Sutaria, Internal Medicine, University of Florida College of Medicine, Shands Hospital, Gainesville, Florida. Sarthak Garg, Family Medicine, University of Arizona College of Medicine, Phoenix, Arizona. Sri Lanka, Internal Medicine, Tulane University School of Medicine, New Orleans, Louisiana. Amuda Porchesian, Family Medicine, Ventura County Medical Center, Ventura, California. Vishal Mittal, Emergency Medicine, Cook County Health and Hospital Systems, Chicago, Illinois. Grace Arias, Internal Medicine, Pediatrics, Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Manuela Garcia, Family Medicine, Texas Tech University, El Paso, Texas. Magana Kumar, General Surgery, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Thomas Matthews, Internal Medicine, University of Kansas School of Medicine, Kansas City, Kansas. Samantha Uncareddy, Internal Medicine, Penn State Hershey Medical Center, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Rico Buford, Emergency Medicine, Duke University Medical Center, Durham, North Carolina. Tom Chin, Internal Medicine, St. Louis University School of Medicine, St. Louis, Missouri. Sharika Kalla, Surgery Preliminary Year, Loyola University Medical Center, Maywood, Illinois. Saqib Hassan, Internal Medicine, HCA Healthcare TriStar, Nashville, Tennessee. Deborah Wakisa, Internal Medicine, University of Nebraska Medical Center, Omaha, Nebraska. Kara Zwierink, Emergency Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Noor Aftab, Internal Medicine, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Nikhil Havildar, Urology, University of Kansas School of Medicine, Kansas City, Kansas. Seja Nasibi, Psychiatry, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Center of Behavioral Medicine, Kansas City, Missouri. Jeannie Kachukwu Osude, Family Medicine, University of Texas at Austin Dell Medical School, Austin, Texas. Kavlin Rumala, Neurological Surgery, Barrow Neurological Institute at St. Joseph's Hospital and Medical Center, Phoenix, Arizona. Madeline Johnson, Internal Medicine Preliminary Year, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Radiology Diagnostic, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Kamal Kumar, Obstetrics and Gynecology, Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Akhil Pulamati, Internal Medicine, Rush University Medical Center, Chicago, Illinois. Rose Puthumana, Internal Medicine, University of Miami Jackson Health System, Miami, Florida. Sarah Aga, Psychiatry, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Center of Behavioral Medicine, Kansas City, Missouri. Vijaya Dasari, Neurology, Cleveland Clinic, Cleveland, Ohio. Anna Curtis, Internal Medicine, University of Michigan Hospitals, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Lauren R. Davidson, Internal Medicine, University of Rochester Strong Memorial, Rochester, New York. Andrew Williams, Internal Medicine Preliminary Year, University of Missouri, Kansas City. Neurology, Mayo Clinic School of Graduate Medical Education, Rochester, Minnesota. Adiba Mateen, Emergency Medicine, Mayo Clinic School of Graduate Medical Education, Rochester, Minnesota. Sonia Blott, General Surgery, St. Joseph's Hospital, Tacoma, Washington. Vishnu Harukumar, Transitional Year, HCA Healthcare, University of South Florida, Morsani College of Medicine, Brandon, Florida. Dermatology, University of Miami Jackson Health System, Miami, Florida. Adriana Morse, internal medicine, Providence Health St. Vincent, Portland, Oregon. Jacob Goen, surgery preliminary year, Orlando Health, Orlando, Florida. Nicole Tamer, internal medicine preliminary year, University of Missouri, Kansas City. Radiology, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Siddhant Thukral, surgery, preliminary year, Duke University Medical Center. Interventional radiology, Duke University Medical Center, Durham, North Carolina. Taylor Tran, obstetrics and gynecology, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Deanne Pisarkowitz, psychiatry, Pine Rest Christian Health Mental Services, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Alex Luke, neurology, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Varsha Muthukumar, internal medicine, Baylor College of Medicine, Houston, Texas. Juan Kim, oral and maxillofacial surgery, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Shrushti Mehta, pediatrics, Case Western University Hospitals, Cleveland Medical Center, Cleveland, Ohio. Brian Wokiji, psychiatry, Tulane University School of Medicine, New Orleans, Louisiana. Suma Ancha, physical medicine and rehabilitation, Barnes Jewish Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri. Benjamin Bernard, otolaryngology, University of California, San Diego Medical Center, San Diego, California. Namara Hawk, physical medicine and rehabilitation, University of Rochester Strong Memorial, Rochester, New York. Nyla Jones, internal medicine, Kettering Health Network, Kettering, Ohio. Nikhil Dahl, ophthalmology, Tulane University School of Medicine, New Orleans, Louisiana. Alicia Shaw, anesthesiology, University of Florida College of Medicine, Shands Hospital, Gainesville, Florida. Sarah Atala, family medicine, All True Health Systems, Grand Forks, North Dakota. Isabella Nair, general surgery, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Shireen Philippos, internal medicine, University of Kansas School of Medicine, Kansas City, Kansas. Naseem Hamidi, internal medicine, Loyola University Medical Center, Maywood, Illinois. Ankit Kadakia, internal medicine preliminary year, University of Texas Medical School, Houston, Texas. Ophthalmology, University of Texas Health Science Center, Houston, Texas. Coral Shah, internal medicine, Barnes Jewish Hospital, St. Louis, Missouri.